Thank you for joining us for our KOWA LOAMS Admin User Training. KOWA LOAMS delivers value to users at all levels of your organization. This KOWA LOAMS Admin User Training will show you how to add users and assign them a role, how to select the work sites a user views using data access, how to modify users, and how to update customer equipment settings. To get started, log on to KOWA LOAMS at kowaonline.com. Then click Admin at the top of your screen. If you do not have an admin tab, please contact the KOWA LOAMS administrator at your company or contact the KOWA LOAMS support desk. Clicking the Admin tab, you can now view the customer hierarchy. This shows you a complete list of all the users at your company who are set up to view fluid analysis reports online. Now to add a user, simply choose a folder on the left, then click on Add, shown on the right. Fill in all the required fields marked with an asterisk. Usernames and email addresses are unique, so please be sure to enter a username and email address that are not already in the system. Then enter the email address twice to confirm. Finally, select a language, English, Spanish, or Chinese. Now it's time to select a role. Well, what is a role? A role is simply what a user is able to do while logged into KOWA LOAMS. There are 4 roles to choose from, plus you have the option to create a custom role as well. Again, a role is simply what a user is able to do while logged in. For example, Sampler plus Reports is the default role in our system and is the preferred role for most users. With Sampler plus Reports, users have all the great functionality they could possibly need. It's just they don't have the ability to modify or delete units, a feature that most users don't need. Now, the Manager role, on the other hand, also has the ability to add, modify, or delete equipment. We recommend that at your company, to best monitor your database, a single person or select number of people are assigned the Manager role. Finally, the Admin role. The admin role has complete access to the system, including the ability to add users with the admin tab. So again, we see the 4 preset roles listed. We'll go ahead and choose the default Sampler plus Reports. Then we'll click Add New User. Now that we've added this user, we see them listed on the right. This means that the user has just received a Welcome to KOWA LOAMS email. The Welcome to LOAMS email includes a username and password, instructions on how to log in, as well as a link to the KOWA LOAMS Resource Center to view training materials. We recommend that all of our users visit the KOWA LOAMS Resource Center if they haven't already done so. Now, if we click on the user's name, we also have the option to modify their information. If the user is ever having trouble remembering how to log in, click Reset Password to resend their username and password. As administrators, we can never view their passwords, but sending them a forgot password email will help them get logged right back in. Now we'll show you how to create a custom role. First, you click on Roles. Then you'll see that there are 4 functions to choose from when creating a custom role. Firstly, do you want this user to have the admin tab? Secondly, do you want this user to be able to modify or delete units under their equipment tab? Thirdly, do you want this user to have the Reports tab to view management reports? And lastly, do you want this user to be able to click Print Labels to generate jar labels online? Now, once you save a custom role, it will be shown to you in the drop-down menu anytime you add a new user. Now, with customer settings and accounts, you're modifying work sites instead of modifying individual users. Customer settings determines the look and function of a user's Add Unit Wizard. When your users go to add equipment, they're shown in Industrial Equipment Wizard, a Mobile Equipment Wizard, or both. For a step-by-step explanation of the differences between the two, please view our enhanced user training video. If you aren't sure just yet which equipment setting to use, simply leave it as Industrial and Mobile to make it easy. Under Accounts, you can change the name of customers as well as work sites. Changes you make here are reflected in real time at our laboratory. So please be sure that when you're submitting samples, the information you provide matches what you see shown here on this screen. KOWA LOAMS also has a user search tab. Entering a name or email address lets us instantly find that user in the system. Now we've just done a search. As you can see, this user is set up to view a single worksite. Now if we want to move this user so that they view multiple locations, we're going to drag and drop them into this region folder here on the left. Now as we move this user into a different folder, it's going to ask us to confirm their email address, then click Save to confirm the move. Now that we've moved this user, when we click on Data Access, we can quickly update the work sites they view. Data access is very simple to understand. When adding a user to view multiple locations, we simply add them to the folder for that area. That user then automatically views all of the locations listed under that folder. So for this example, by adding this user to Area 1 shown in green, when this user logs in, they view everything shown in red, which includes districts 1, 2, and 3, as well as work sites 1, 2, and 3. So for this user, all we need to do is put check marks next to the work sites we want them to view when they're logged in online. Now as we make these changes, they're automatically saved in the system, and these changes will be reflected the next time that user logs in. The Admin tab is a great tool for managing changes in personnel as well as updating contact information. Please be sure to check the data access for all users at your company to confirm they view the desired locations. That concludes our KOWA LOAMS Admin User Training. Thank you so much for joining us. Should you have any questions, you're always welcome to call us at 1-800-655-4473. Or you can send us an email at loams@analystinc.com. On behalf of the KOWA LOAMS support desk, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.